Country Outdoors!
When you're smoking, you're cooking. When you're burning, it's done.
Here we are. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. We're getting started for the fishing trip today. We're in our hometown of Lost Creek, West Virginia. It's an old train stop town here, and we're pulling in, meeting the Davisson family and friends, and we're going to our mountains. This is our meeting spot. This is where the bus stops. It's a family owned. If you can see, this is all local owned. There's no McDonald's, no nothing like that here. It's all family run. And we always support the DC General Store here. We buy all our fuel here. They let us park here. And we keep it in the community and always take care of each other here.
One thing about it, it'll be a beautiful morning even if we don't catch a fish. You just missed all the old guys sitting on the benches. They were telling fishing lies.
But look here, they said everywhere, gold. That is the West Virginia pepperoni roll, and that's the real deal right there.
Pepperoni roll sells good here. Yeah.
They, how many times a week they got to stop?
They're in here twice a week. Yeah.
We just left holler country. Now we're heading into mountains. This is our mountain lifestyle up here. You can see right here is the Tiger Valley River. Our ancestors founded and discovered Harrison County, West Virginia. Major Daniel Davisson was a Revolutionary War hero and was awarded 400 acres in Virginia. Obviously the state become West Virginia. Pretty neat to have that kind of history and to date your family back that far. Still hunt the grounds that our ancestor hunted. I can still go up on our farm and track all my ancestors. I'll find old whiskey bottles growed into a tree out there with still some whiskey left where I know my family hunted. They used to run their foxhounds up there, and my grandpa had little spots where he'd build a fire while the hounds run, and they'd have them a drink or two. We can still find those areas up there. You can still feel their presence up on that hillside. Know that they walk them paths you walk, and it's pretty neat to know. And they all played music up there. Our family was old fiddlers, mountain fiddlers, and just you can feel that up there, and you know that they was up there having a good time.
Every once in a while I get a text, and I get a text from the Davisson Brothers that they're coming to town. I see that Sprinter van pull in, I know that they're there, and in just a minute they'll be inside, and we're going to have a group of people getting the food.
Got to feed the animals.
Yeah, buddy.
Getting fishing stuff, buying license, all the stuff from waiters to whatever. It means a lot to me that they think a lot of this place, and I thank a lot of them for doing that.
Look at this minute contraption right here. He used the old ice cream. Hey, whatever it takes, baby. That's Appalachian right there. All right, brother, we'll be back with a big trophy. I told them boys today I'm tired of all them fishing stories. So I come prepared. All Nick and Landon and Jared, them, they always tell me that trout was 20 inches. Well, I got the ruler today. So we're gonna figure out that's what they look like. See.
You all have a good one.
We're on to the river.
We're gonna see if we can go get a fish out of the river. We're after those wild fish, those wild browns and brookies. The weather's perfect. It's the beginning of June and it feels like fall out here. It feels like bow season.
Got to catch my first native brook trout on the fly rod last week, so that was pretty cool. I am now the 5th member of the Davisson Brothers Band. Those guys are my uncles. Been doing it with them for as long as I can remember. Hopefully we get on some fish today and we can show you guys that. Oh, look at that.
There you go, West Virginia brook trout. Pretty as they get.
Buddy Nat Frederick just showed up. Nat's an amazing fly fisherman friend of ours. He grew up in the town we grew up in. He went on to become an artist. He moved to Nashville and did the singer-songwriter thing for a while with my nephew Nick. They lived together, and he is coming to show us how to catch a fish today. And if we can't catch one, I promise you that man's gonna catch a fish. That's what it's all about right there. That's what it's about. And folks, as promised, I am going to show you how to make a West Virginia authentic pepperoni roll today. So what we do is you just think about how big a little roll, bread roll is. You want a piece of pepperoni about that big. So then you're going to just come right in here. I don't have the right knife. This is my hunting knife. But you make sticks. Then we're going to get the dough out. So this dough is just regular bread dough. The trick to it is you just take your dough just like you would a pizza or something. I get it out as thin as I can. Then, like I said, so we're going to take the pepperoni. We're going to load it up. What happens here now is just take you a slice of mozzarella cheese. And we're going to lay it right in here, and then we're going to give it a nice roll. And there you go. You got a pepperoni roll in the makings. You want to set your oven to 350. And the trick is, once they're at 350, you just throw them in there. That's what they look like. Now, you just kind of wait and eyeball them when they turn gold on the top. Give them another couple minutes and they just get that perfect crisp to them. But here we go, they're going in. We'll be back. Oh yeah, see that golden right here, the gold, that's how you know they're about done. And then you want to go about 10 more minutes after that. You'll see them start to rise a little more. You can see these are working. That one come open on us, and that's normal. Sometimes they'll do that, and I kind of like them like that, and you can put a little more sauce and peppers on them, which will be the next step. So these have been in about 15 minutes. Those have been in about 25 minutes.
Yeah, the flame finally burned out. Now we're just ashes on the floor. She said, you are mine, I'm yours. Now she don't love me anymore. We're headed back out here. We got to stop, eat some lunch back at the cabin, pick around on some guitars. Me and Landon got to play the new song we just wrote. Now we're just going back out for hopefully a big old brown trout. I've yet to catch one this year, so that's what I'm going for. Trying to tie this dry fly on. They weren't hitting the dry fly earlier, but maybe the evening hatch will wake them up.
There he is. Nick's on the board.
It's a pretty fish.
Yeah, bring.
Good stuff there. Do it again.
We're heading to the Purple Fiddle now to play a couple songs. Check on our hippie buddies up here, the other end of the mountain, up here where they just live life to its fullest, and you're about to meet some characters. This is John. He owns the Purple Fiddle, and he is just a huge guy in the West Virginia music scene all over the world.
I'm not huge. I'm only 5'3", dude.
Look at that.
Tiny.
But John has been kind enough to let us use his facilities tonight and play a couple songs for the folks all over the world watching us. We would like to thank Zach and Mary with Country Outdoors for having us set in for them on this episode. We really appreciate them. And Mary's getting ready to have a baby, and we wish them nothing but the best.
Congratulations, guys.
And praying for everything there. And can't wait to meet that new baby one day. And a couple years back, I invited my nephews to Bowden, West Virginia, to a cabin to write songs. And I woke up that morning, Donnie was on a trout stream, and about 8 in the morning, I had this idea hit me, and this melody and this hook for a song. I said, you see this mountain out here in this river? I said, that's Mother Earth, that's Mother West Virginia. I said, let's write this song called Wild and Wonderful, and refer to the mountain and the stream and the wildness of this terrain up here to a woman, and he totally got it. Donnie ended up showing up, my nephews got out of bed, and we finished this song in about an hour. And I think you guys can relate to this. This is called Wild and Wonderful.
She rose, she flows. When it rains, you know. She rages, she'll take you places that a man don't wanna go. She looks pretty in the pictures, but don't get washed away. She's wild and wonderful. She's in my heart, in my soul. I take her with me everywhere I go. She's a place that I call home. She's wild and wonderful. Y'all feeling wild and wonderful out there to fiddle tonight?
All right, so what we got their handy-dandy Manhattans. My mom and dad made Manhattans, and I'm in moonshine country. So what you do is you take your little jar here, you get it ready, and you get yourself some fruit, and you do what they call in West Virginia squash. Right, Sarah? You squash her. And that's the moonshine and the thing. And the moonshines have been made with oak and chaga. Chaga is a mushroom that makes you live forever. Actually, not really. You only live for 30,000 years. But the first 15,000 are cool. The second 15,000 are kind of boring. All right, you put that in there like that. And then you put in a little bit of vermouth, a little bit of maple syrup, and kind of shake her up like that. You put that in there. And then you stick this in here, you got yourself some cherry wood. And then everybody in the world loves to play with matches. My favorite thing as I grew up a kid. This is like playing with matches on steroids. And what you do right there is you drive that cherry smoke, this is cherry wood, you put her in there, and then you have a real nice drink that you're turning into a smoky drink. Chris and Donnie, they're gonna be living on these things on the road, and still smoking. When you're smoking, you're cooking. When you're burning, it's done.
She's a place that feels like home. She's wild and wonderful. Let me hear you, Timmy. In my heart, in my soul, I take her with me everywhere I go. She's a place that I
By God, that's some mighty fine dancing out there, mighty fine.
Thank you, John, for letting us in the Purple Fiddle tonight, and thank you, Country
Thank you to
Outdoors,
everyone
Zach
out
and Mary.
there.
Good luck with your newborn baby. We love you. We love you all, and can't wait to see you again.
Country Outdoors on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Country Outdoors!
Round here we all thank heaven for God's grocery store.